my best production, I don't want placements. Most rappers suck anyway, so I chase them. My art's major, I didn't need an art major. I knew eventually my pen would see large paper. Came far from stargazing in my mom's basement, locked in poverty, trying hard to escape it. Now I own the house outright without payments, but no chillin' till I'm sitting on 40 acres. Till then I give the business to all takers, give real job security to all haters, give the winning game plan to all players, and show my hometown you don't have to move to make it. I elevated so high they think I levitated. On every return I sound reinvigorated, cause what I draw from can never be illustrated. I'm in a zone that can never be penetrated. Seen in the atmosphere right after blast off. From that height the Great Wall is mad small. Mountains like pebbles, oceans like ponds, that had an impact on how I craft songs. I take the rhyme so far you need to carry on. Change of clothes, road map and a passport. I transport and make beats out the JanSport until they make beat making an Olympic sport. The gold medalist, overflow specialist, known to rock shows / audio terrorist, dwelling in the underground, perfecting my skill, then emerge on the surface and imposing my will. Printmatic, the still ain't as deep as it gets to a man whose mind is a bottomless pit. But still certain things didn't click till I saw God's plan was to follow my gift. And underrated, misled, misinformed, miseducated, stolen from, stolen on, left vacant. But in the end I endured and innovated. Won some, lost some, a couple ties, street beef, some guns, a couple knives, over rap, throwing hands, 1 on 5, total vans. Thank God I'm still alive to chase dreams, make beats and say rhymes, gain fans, take chances, change lives. Could've died long ago but wasn't time. But since I'm here, it's clear, that's a sign. Every time I was spared, that was God. Same lesson, repeated 1,000 times. Now I know God's plan, never mine. Never early, never late, right on time.
Like a bad habit in full motion. No affairs if we ain't toasting on a wave in the ocean. You can't compare energies if the frequency broken. No set of keys can unlock doors that ain't easily open. My metaphors on the top floor were like Biggie and Hovis. A lot more, yeah, bar lord, and I'm lyrically focused. Like I'm supposed to be, a rosary held tight for the soldiers who ain't make it out with goals. I held those on my shoulder in the Montclair, eating dinner with deer in a lawn chair. From a distance, you can notice the difference and see it clear. Like a launch flare, we lit up like Christmas in Times Square. So gifted, I chose to rap lyrics for my career. With this art here, this part's where pain meets pleasure. Where hardware and dark air and some dangerous measures. Plucked off feathers, it rains, can't use an umbrella unless it's Teflon. Betting on it can't handle the weather.
Licking off in hip hop. Licking off in hip hop. Licking off in hip hop. Licking off in hip hop.
Yeah.
Licking off in hip hop. Licking off in
you know what time it is? Youngin, the world famous. Look, yo, in the rap Morpheus, metamorphosis when I'm scorching clips. These snowballs look like snowfall when I'm morphing bricks. Fiends coming out of the spot, they trying to bag ya. These rocks will leave a hole in your top, the size of Baghdad. My literature is lyrical scripture. I literally strangle the mic till its life lives in my signature. Particular homicide when we slide on the op. Punchlines will turn your dome into a cylinder block. Look, we too strong, jumping out the Burgundy Yukon. The rap Barry Bonds you couldn't carry with 2 arms. The Lou Armstrong of the rap game. As soon as the Mac flame, the kick back and give you a back spring. My goon stay strapped like a car seat. As soon as the clip spark, you hear skid marks like a car meet. Give me any track and I'll start heat. The 97 Piffer had me kicking 16s off your heartbeat.
licking off in hip hop. 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 Licking off in hip hop.
With a change, turn your pockets out. Riverside, freshwater trout. Not much to talk about. I took the road, scholar route. Yo, my dogs speak low. They read the lips, you gotta watch your mouth. Courtside veteran, not much better than my dope, that pure raw. No accelerant, smooth in the letterman. They rolling out the red carpet, but they play the blues when I'm entering. We the last Mohicans in the shit. Might see me Chi-Town, play leaders for the fit. I read the signs of the sequence of the strip. Moonshine chemists got the beakers in the way. Yelling fuck what you selling. I don't do the club, but when I do, I snuck something to ring your bell in. Saw a zoo, I was born to die a legend. Ran off with the dub, I seen you tied for second. Close, but no smoke from cigars. Watch for undercover, sitting low in the cars. Straight from the farm, I got the new dope in the jaws. These fiends that smoked off their jaws. Don't mind me, I'm lazy in the loft. Shorty hit the thin line between the gravy and the sauce. Showing hands, any takers for the cause. Shots clap, don't sleep when you awake to the applause. Chosen one, who chose that? I'm where it's cold at. My team never letting the code crack. Good threads, might post for the Kodak. I ain't with the stories, just pay what you owe back. No road with a start. Just stuck underground, no hope for a launch. My heart cold, it be froze with the frost. I disappeared with the boat in the swamp, I'm out of here.
To my team, experiences made me street smart and forced me on my feet. Then got married to my sweetheart, no divorces by a priest. Spent my honeymoon in DR riding horses on the beach. After school programs at high schools and middle schools. Forks in the road, I had knife wounds, no silver spoons. I blew from news clips and numbers. First rule is don't compare your blueprint to others. The business moves I make to acquire after the cash to end my days with a meal. I grow tired after a bath. Had to start it from the bottom, empires built just to last. I had to do it all again after firing half of my staff. Wolves can't compare to a sheep, they playing dress up. People don't surprise me no more, I don't expect much. I stepped up, it came from my grind, ain't had the best luck. Then I hit my prime while y'all niggas was playing catch up. For real, realest on the rise, came a long way, hard times. Tell them slide for my homies in the sky. Haters pray on my demise, never needed no cosign. They surprised, cherry picking, sipping wine. The realest on the rise, came a long way, hard times. Tell them slide for my homies in the sky. Haters pray on my demise, never needed no cosign. They surprised, cherry picking, sipping wine. Sacrifices was my only chance to get bigger. Childhoods on prison visits, holding hands and pictures. Put your money in the stocks, take no advance, get richer. Invest in other things besides clothing brands and liquor. I was waiting on my turn so long, it turned me salty. Now I own an office with workers that serve me coffee. Backstabbers, they did me filthy, that hurt exhausting. Clean my conscience, but still was dealing with dirty laundry. For my goals, I had to take a chance. He said it cost to be a boss, so I set up a payment plan. Long line of people with dreams, so I wait and stand. If the price of arm and a leg, I still shake his hand. Grew up with sugar, water, stretch, prepared for the riots. And my skincare from a pescatarian diet. The first rap check that I got, I blew for fun and put the rest into stock trading and mutual funds, nigga. Realest on the rise, came a long way, hard times. Tell them slide for my homies in the sky. Haters pray on my demise, never needed no cosign. They surprised, cherry picking, sipping wine. The realest on the rise, came a long way, hard times. Tell them slide for my homies in the sky. Haters pray on my demise, never needed no cosign. They surprised, cherry picking, sipping wine.
1 minute is praise be God, the next minute minute he claimed he God. Let us down, we turn around and open that flask. Ain't it funny how people love to follow sociopaths? We accept and gravitate to the people that's most obnoxious. Neglect and cast away any damage it might have cost us. Rightfully criticize what we see in the news, but put our faith in a person whose only concern is views. Values are skewed, only pursuers a self-column. Don't confuse intelligence with mental health problems. Be a big boy, just admit when you out of line. He used a Christian fan base to get tied to a dollar sign. Moose Raccoon was looming is not true. I would not play the fool, whether or not you drop jewels, whether or not you see that these streamers are just tools. I won't so much as twitch when these companies switch rules. Rule of thumb, if you thumb through the thumbnail, there's clearly a crumb trail of what I see as antinomian. We curtail what we know is certain to fail. Instead of showing what's frail, we just give them another podium. Apparent slides, they get you to pair with lies. Just look what you bear inside to get you a pair of slides. Running this wave, if you're coming of age, you're under his sway. But I'm man enough to see through the blinds.
Yeah, me Radj. Get up the old school, new school, old school. Mix it up for them.
Back in New York City where nothing is pretty, there's murals of Biggie and half the women been drugged by Diddy. But it ain't no love or pity when they take your pub, you giddy. Finally look inside your books, see there's crumbs and pennies. I am literally at the end of my leash, unleashing, exposing what they willing to do, not to pay their dues. It's imposing, not just the CEOs, but the artists that they controlling, pretending you for our culture. Culturally we're imploding, employing a different standard. We stand at a broken placement, showing our lower side they can file for more payment. Write a potent statement for the right association, pro-black but go to war for white appropriation. Forced bias to bias what they capture. Fashion our fashion icons after our slave masters. Slave to the modern day fake Instagram pastors that plaster they cash app to cash the African diaspora. Rob the craft you a new image, force and extort you through sponsorship to steer a ship that's not fact-based. Our sense to grow is a minstrel show, cause nothing sells a white product quite like a black face. In that case the chaos gets codified. Spray switches they listen, then get playlisted on Spotify. Modify a modern lie, amplify was falsified, and make sure the honest guys get demonetized.
She shines like the lines on the plate, liking in a state. Pretty for a while until she liking in your face. Eyes wide as the day, silently chase. Tied to life's escapes, white wine and haze for a good night. Surviving as the waves crash, microwaving cake in the night. Another strange flat cracks in the foundation before Kate Nash. Strange that never seemed to face facts. Race back to days we used to blaze hash. Lost on the paves, far away from the inner city. Still remain trapped, living litty up and down the train tracks to where the raves sat in different mates gaps. Came back together in good measure. I could tell her everything I should, but I was never the good friend or a hood dweller. Step in her books, she could never. Treasuring moments of the past that were never meant to last. Walking over broken glass, barefooted in a trance. Never asked where the path would lead, parting with a chance of basking in the calm of a normal life. Pouring Morgan Spice, more time, borderline, bored of everything that is important. I saw the signs and fought to ignore them, cause we all got caught up in the boredom. Got used to calling in the morning when the sun wasn't bright and most still yawning, talking about everything and anything. All that we absorbed in the highs and the lows. Life goes we ignoring, falling deeper into nothing she knows. Stuck on the low, stood in puddles, puzzled on road. Loving the globe of the night's hold, cuddles the cold. As time goes by, you come to realize a lot. Not everyone you grew with will ever choose to stop. Look around at where they at and what it was that they forgot. Still living, having never found what was lost. As time goes by, you come to realize a lot. Not everyone you grew with will ever choose to stop. Look around at where they at and what it was that they forgot. Still living, having never found what was lost. Born in the 90s, bright-eyed Pisces, sweet like light cheese. Holding on to life like my dreams. Met when we were 9, hoping time breezes by. Used to speak about the future, never needing to comply to what they teach, and I could see it in the light that radiated from her face when she stopped to say hi. Shy like the rest, but never patient to reply. Little nappy-headed mess, but she stayed up on my mind. Fuck a test, I was waiting just to find the perfect place and time, but then we moved away to new pavements. A space stayed vacant in my heart, hoping hoping no one else would take it. Heartbreak and 808s in the making, getting older now still waiting. Seeing life changing in front of my face. Blunt stayed on my lips, now chasing. Nothing much caught in rotations. Awaken when the sun wasn't up alone, wasting my youth. Bumping into dudes, gaining pagans every other day until I see her waiting at the station. On a lone Sunday under sun rays baking. We spent the summer getting lost, from which ends to this and then and never paid the cost. We spent the summer getting lost, now we don't even speak, but I think about what once was.
Let's be real about it.
Illustrious.
If you got problems, I can solve it.
Shit remarkable praying.
Let's be real about it.
Pen out sweet shit. Right.
Yo, about it.
Them little slick remarks, I took all that shit to heart. I'm living large, so that shit come with the job. Still reeling in cod, been in the fishing rod. Hitting different bitches I want from here to Wichita. Which is why I keep the stick in the ride for the beef like we making shish kebabs. Now tell your bitch goodbye. Don't let your feelings get you tricked out of your spot. Them niggas that's with you is not willing to die, especially not behind some hip hop. This a killing that I exhibit, but it's not an episode of Pimp My Ride. All I do is shine and get fly. This is designer hip hop. You can't get this feeling from any narcotic inside a Ziploc. Shipping doc or prescription jar. Just know that when it's lit, I'm a ticking bomb. You can't pull my bitch card like I'm Nicky Barnes. I'm cut from a different cloth. You can never put this on. Niggas could never.
So let's be real about
you niggas could never.
If you got problems, I can solve them. Let's be real about it. If you got problems, I can solve them.
Rock Marciano.
Let's be real about it. If you got problems, I can solve them.
Rock Marciano.
Let's be real about it.
Versace silk on like a boss. I'm killing y'all, that's a body on the floor. Remind me to hide the corpse and I get caught somewhere in mind talk. I tried to ignore the side talk. If I get 25 in court, then it's my swan song. I'll be fine, mama, I'm strong. Wine connoisseur with the tomahawk. I was just courtside watching the Knicks mop the Hawks. Knocked your bottom whore, a lot of them fall. I spent about 25 long in the Prada store. I'm just trying to inspire y'all. You witnessing this firsthand. It gotta feel like you a fly on the wall. The flies of them all, I skywalk. My closet like the mall, that's no ball. This ain't tug of war, but I got so much pull. The gun clear full, but I feel bulletproof. Marcy.
So let's be real about it. If you got problems, I can solve them.
Rock Marciano.
Rich in spirit, feel like I'm Mansa Musa. If it ain't bout the coast, the real lows, it's Basuda. It's the chain gang ruler, y'all just chain smoke hookah. Ain't no weak links around here, we all jewelers. Dropping gems, I had a dream. Martin Luther, haters triangles like they lost in Bermuda. Had to maneuver past fishier niggas than barracudas. Now I howl at the moon through the subwoofer. Still deeper than the lowest scale on the tuba. The Grand Pooba, from Cuba back to Chattanooga. Catch me in the cut, waiting for you like a state trooper. Graduated without a degree, school of hard knocks, fuck a tutor. My niggas never had trouble shooting like computers. Cause where I'm from, the beef come with sticks like a skewer. We know them industry niggas be full of shit like the sewers, so we never mind them what we doing. See?
Rich in spirit, feel like I'm Mansa Musa. Expand your medulla, the standard demanded by rulers. Way I birthed the style so organic, I'm damn near doula. Peculiar, some son niggas, me I nephew ya. Why you think I rock the The kids got a lot of spunk, you dig? I school ya, roll call like Shibuya. Who do ya think you are, intruder? You can't fool us, worst table manners than Judas. Walking down tyrants, hawking down for talking down on giants. Made them all compliant, shook the pride of 20 lions. What's the prayer to a predator? I don't pray regular, I can smell fear from my perimeter. Then pursue ya, rapping at the apex. My rhymes busting out the latex. This shit raw, but y'all stick to safe sex. Or else it's Kama Sutra. Might end up in fucked up positions down on suture. Get bad for you losers, it's coast, nigga.
Rich in spirit, feel like I'm Mansa Musa. They call us for my Rushmore like we stared at Medusa. Straight stone faces, no smoke Gouda. Which rapper really want that smoke, nigga? Tell me hookah. That line was muted, it's Coast Contra. We plead the fifth like the Constitution. The coast is bigger than rap, this a contribution to hip-hop culture. Look, I be damned like Vancouver. Coast controlling waves like Mother Luna with flows that can currently school a scuba instructor, no days off. These rappers really,
they fucking losers, they playing hooky.
But the hooks I'm writing could snag a tuna, a kingspin. Here to serve bars like Larry Hoover. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? My brothers are really true men, carrying gems that give the sinners like Ryan Coogler. But trust, this is not a movie, it's Coast, nigga.
Rich in spirit, feel like I'm in Samusa. America came to us now, we ain't come from Zamunda. Damage who I'm Summa Illuminati. Your body cap is translucent. For translation, that mean I seen through you. Nigga, I move through niggas like Luda. Don't disturb my peace, cause you can meet the Buddha in mid-feast. Get chewed up in the belly of the obese, where eyes don't get beat, not even by producers. Crucify these smart fry, they ughh calculate it. I deduce this deuce or reduce you to a bit. No joke, save that for Laughapalooza years. High for now, but it's way in the future. Look, I am super good at this trade. Nah, I am Luca. They throw parades, I toss grenades. The alley-oop was not quite the same. They outclassed like Ferris Bueller. How we supposed to make it much more apparent that we the rulers?
Slow vinyl spins in the cloud of cigar smoke. Aesthetic high level, got my mind's where the stars flow. Sipping bourbon, counting blessings, watching the time slow. I'm posted like a jazz note. It's all soul. Let the vibes flow, finger drumming on that oak wood. Crates full of gems, lesson from the neighborhood. So my rise from the bottom like Coltrane ascends. Now I'm here in this Kissa where the real never ends. In this room, every groove got a story to bend. My aura cool, mellow mood, in the dark we blend. Like that black wax spinning in deep reflection. Every verse I drop a rare piece in the collection. It's more than just a cipher, it's a sacred connection. Meditative mind state rhymes locked in perfection. It's Robinson, a jazzy assassin in rare form, playing records of the struggle, watch a rare storm. Come on, lost in the sound like the vinyl align. Every groove tell a tale of a spirit divine. This the temple of the rhythm where the melodies climb. Jazz Kissa, where people cool out and unwind. Lost in the sound like the vinyl align. Every groove tell a tale of a spirit divine. This the temple of the rhythm where the melodies climb. Jazz Kissa, where people cool out and unwind. In the temple of the sound where the spirits are found, raising consciousness up from the roots of the ground. Monks of the vinyl, every wax is a scripture. Charlie Mingus in the air, paint a soul-colored picture. Sonny Rollins on the sax, I meditate to the rhythms. See the drums as a breath, I feel the bass in my system. And in this quiet spot where the saints like to linger, I channel the jazz gods at the point of a finger. Vinyl's like a Bible, every cut is the sermon. Elevate the soul, each record that I'm turning. I'm the prophet of the groove, mixed the wisdom and grace. Talking Miles and Monk era, let the vibes retrace. Every loop's like a lifeline swinging through space. This is jazz in the cipher where the legends embrace. And the silence speak louder when the music's a guide. Cool out jazz, kiss the vibes, the spirit's alive. Come on, lost in the sound like the vinyl align. Every groove tell a tale of a spirit divine. This the temple of the rhythm where the melodies climb. Jazz Kissa, where people cool out and unwind. Lost in the sound like the vinyl align. Every groove tell a tale of a spirit divine. This the temple of the rhythm where the melodies climb. Jazz Kissa, where people cool out and unwind. Yeah.
I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps. I done time on the streets, time on the streets.
Man, I'm tired 9 to 5 and only get it in pennies. By the time I check arrive, I see my life without any cash to provide to live my life to feed and clothe the parent. How's a man supposed to survive? He ain't making no pennies. So what's the point of honest living? I'm barely getting by. The world could be so unforgiving. Take a look to the eye. You'll see the world was built and driven by corruption and lie. So if the money ain't a given, why's the odds on the prize? Ain't trying to see my kids deprived for them, I do what it takes. You'll never hear the words I try to die before it take place. Do what I can to survival, I'm gripping onto my faith. So before I close my eyes, I pray and plan my escape.
I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps. I done time on the streets, time on the streets. I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps. I done time on the streets, time on the streets.
Yeah, we put work in, whether 9 to 5 or on the block. Only time can determine your lifespan on the surface. All the shit you did in the past, was it worth it? Nothing's perfect, we persevere through the worst of it. Survival of the fittest, every moment gotta win it. Make $1 out of 15 cents, give me a minute. I was taught to go hard and never lose it over feelings. Like jealousy's a trait for women, so I forbid it. I keep with it, even when I wanna quit it. I stay in the music and stay out of street business, cause death has a tendency to pay you a visit when you're moving in that fast lane with no forgiveness.
I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps. I done time on the streets, time on the streets. I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps. I done time on the streets, time on the streets.
Laying on the floor, all they found was his hammer. Just came home from doing 12 in his slammer. Blood running from his mouth, his eyes got low. He squirrels my hair real tight, then he let go. Nah, nigga, don't start that shit. We been the worst shootouts in this, and we got hit. Yo, Taj, look, wake up, it's me and Stars. We gonna get up and walk, I'ma tie your clocks. Tomorrow night we got a flight to catch some little guardia. My whiz made that fish you like fried tilapia. Niggas, stop playing, you hear your daughter talking. Remember her first steps when she started walking. You think she wanna see you fitted in the fucking coffin? You touch my nigga, yo, get the fuck up off him. My nigga ain't like y'all niggas. Now y'all huddled around like a bunch of bitches. Your mouth, call his whiz, notify his moms. Now forget it, she already lost 2 sons. Come on, Lord. I placed my head on his chest just to hear him breathe or say something under his breath. I wiped the blood from his mouth. Before my eyes, I seen globs of this black shit come out. Saying to myself, shit don't look too good. Another black man lost in the hood. No cigar, help Allah, I gave him CPR. He looked disconnected from life like a VCR. God damn it, I can't stand it. I'm rocking back and forth like a hammock. Somewhat I feel that he left the planet. I'm in denial, but it's clear to me like fire. And I don't know how to fix my lips to say goodbye, yo. Come on, Taj, wake up.
I'll be fuego till I'm all viejito. Kicking rhymes, cause homie is my favorito. If you don't know, I speak in Spanglish language. Hanging at the casa like it pasa with the hating. I'm only trying to tell my story through this allegory. Chicano rapping boom bap, we got the pride and glory. Still do Posada, Santiago y Santana. You still take the plata and you still getting nada. Si se puede, I need my chips and the lettuce. Breaking down barriers, yeah, I mentioned when I said it. I'm that bata with the gold boy, shining like a Rolls Royce. Killing putos like I'm pro-choice. Yo, they try to take us out, I'm like, easy. The border's all without a doubt, I'm like, easy. Spewing hate about your mouth, I'm like, easy. Getting mad and getting loud, I'm like, easy. Yo, they try to take us out, I'm like, easy. The border's all without a doubt, I'm like, easy. Spewing hate about your mouth, I'm like, easy. Getting mad and getting loud, I'm like, easy. So Luis will rough 'em up, mi gente's getting crunk. Must be hunting season cause I'm trying to get some bucks. I'm a mountain man hustling, Pino we crush it. Corner Seca on deck, son, that be busted. Puffin' on that marijuana, indica to get me calmer. Cruising in my bomba, forget about the drama. I'm a 4th generation, still waiting patient. It's my time to shine, don't make me have to take it. I'm a cool cat most days, well I don't know about most days when I'm off that Jose. Spitting, yelling, okay, here I am again. San Acacio, El Rito, La Junta, we play the win. They try to take us out, I'm like, easy. The border's all without a doubt, I'm like, easy. Spewing hate about your mouth, I'm like, easy. Getting mad and getting loud, I'm like, easy. Yo, they try to take us out, I'm like, easy. The border's all without a doubt, I'm like, easy. Spewing hate about your mouth, I'm like, easy. Getting mad and getting loud, I'm like, easy.
Voyage, it's automatic in charge, and nobody gets lost. Authentic with my squad, extra large. Another round of applause, I set it off. So long, you ain't the MC, so stop acting like one. Bring it on, play the sound and see who the loudest. I can win the crowd without me dissing your outfits. Going down shit in front of 50 or 1,000. I make it count, that's what it's all about. There's no stopping us now, we lock shit down. I put a smile on your face like that one clown, just joking. Can I get open? You know it. Grabbing my back and like a notion.
Ey, gewinn den Beat jetzt, das Feature wird frisch geschmiedet, geliefert. Digga, mein Liedtext fließt zu mies, übertrieben, clean und präzise. MCs schrieben von Streamingdiensten und Bizeps, doch quietschen schief ins Mikro und schieben später aus Preset. Ey, was für Stil, echt eure Live-Shows, Pustekuchen. Die meisten Lines sind so Alpha, Ego und Google-Suche. 2 Crews klug, der sie fusionieren auf Jodo-Spuren. Du versuchst ein Double zu suchen, aber kannst du uns buchen. Ha, ich ritze die Parts in den Tisch. Ich dicke zum Takt und wickel es ab, doch Digga, das war's noch nicht. Nee, ich bin nicht alleine hier mit nem Blatt und dem Stift. Der nächste Part kommt direkt aus den Niederlanden zurück. Kannst du was
lighting it up in the cypher big up, liven it up by them see we mighty as fuck. For all of them so-called right to good look. Now jump and can try rhyming like us and see the trembling knees. van die lion kicker from 4-5-3 who be rivaling us. Let the music ride and we get you high from the stuff. You think you got the plug, but the plug buying it from us. And I might double the price while you might just give up. I fight the fight all my life and keep rising it up. In the plus you might us, fucks it up when I bust. Who's gets hyped up whenever the mic get clutch? What's
Ich
up?
mach Action wie Jump'n'Run, Camp für die gute Sache. Ihr könnt nix außer den letzten Charted einfach nachzumachen, lächerlich. Ihr wollt uns fronten, aber besser nicht. Wir schrauben Voodoo-Styles, bis auch der letzte Head besessen ist. Checkst du das? Ich löse Probleme wie ein Chemiker. 1000 Liter HCl und ein Wack-MC weniger. Und diese Taktik ist skalierbar. Wer das schaut noch dieses Wir war alle wack, bevor wir hier waren. AKI, die steht für Dopen Seas auf Yodo Beats. Und unser Rücken ist brutal, wie du an dieser Cypher siehst. Nenn mich ruhig detailverliebt, wenn ich an meinen Texten feile. Mein Shit steht für Dopeness, von der ersten bis zur letzten
Me and the homies don't control and leave a mischief trail. The devils let the smoking joker making Christians bail. The pencil skills make motherfuckers cancel deals. Putting hands on your rappers that I'm happy to kill. I'm giving you another second to bleed. Records and weed, I keep messing with these. And definitely drop these delicacies. Them motherfuckers need to stop it, I can sell them a piece. Tell them like Eric Sermon, hostile but I'm very certain. I work as a mercenary with a smirk like I'm Barry Bergman. I hit a chord I'm in full effect like a pedal board. Bars coming from the brain sharp like the devil horns. And teleport to a psychedelic space. And I dissect my rhymes and check the isometric shapes. The type to check the mic, electrified and wreck the stage. But I just might decide to check the mic and smack it up your fucking face.
Rapper heutzutage sind zum Kotzen, sie speinen. Spike, es fließt der Breit, auch Step, ich ans Mike schieße. Ich bleibe immer noch nicht bereit, klein beizugeben. Gar nicht so leicht, bei höchstens 2% die Reason. Es geht ums Feeling, denn es steckt so viel drin. Wenn wir tief sind, lieb auf dem Beat am Fliegen. Gebe Liebe an die letzten Gebliebenen, bevor die Industrie uns gänzlich niederbrennt. Ach was, ich denk nicht mal drüber nach, denn wir leben es aus und geben jeden Tag Gas. Halte die Flagge hoch und ich hoffe, das geht noch lange. So keine krasse Patte, aber ne Masse Flow auf einer klasse Platte.
This is shit y'all niggas can't withstand. My shit's amp, ridiculous Surinamese rhythms. Got niggas drowning in quicksand. Got my bitch naked, start up on a wristband. Executive producer them tits, cause I'm a pimp, man. Gets busy, sick in the syphilis for listeners' ears. As a kid, I was kicking bricks off the stairs in the teachers' their ribs. Way before clitoris was thick and my innocence quick. Snatching the stack and that spit off us ridiculous, bitch. Situations got a nigga stressing a lot. Aggressive rap fanatic in your spot, snatching a lot. Manipulated as a child, life was difficult within the physical. Now I can pitiful in my soul's where my anger circulated. You can't defuse the bomb, abuse your useless uterus because you do just frost. Now I reduce the arts, I do my job. Cooking keyboard, warrior, stupid, your new garage. I'm truly hard, on guard, I'm the Doof Homage.
Hände hoch, das ist ein Überfall und dir bleibt wieder keine Wahl. Wieder keine Wahl, als mit dem Kopf zu nicken. Was wir sagen ist umstritten. Will, dass sie es hören, wenn wir's bitten. Bis zum Ende nichts als die Wahrheit zu kicken. Umgeben von vielen MCs, wie du siehst. Sag mir, wen willst du hier ficken? Ein Battle mit uns ist wie schutzlos in die Sonne zu blicken. Jeder von uns hat für Rap Träume auf dem Gewiss. Lass niemals los, hab ich mich einer festgebissen. Jeder Gegner wird zerrissen, deine Seife eingestampft. Hinterlassen nur noch Staub und weißen Rauch. Von Kumpels bis Amsterdam, oh Gott sei Dank.
I grip the mic with my hand, bone turn to steel. Real fanatics of the craft, give tap and know the deal. See my people all around me, rhythm is what I feel. Keep dramatics off the shaft like craft. I appeal to the children of that yes, yes, y'all that don't stop. You hip when I hop, suckers dip when I drop. Gain momentum like a steam engine. And did I mention it's the mighty Calavera FDC massive? And pass the mic like it's disc jockey Cassidy. Don't ask me no questions, that's the way it has to be. You never ask me who the best MC. It take a lot of lyricists to make this tapestry a masterpiece that's known as true hip hop. Nothing new slapping. Grab that old mix, dope hit, stay cracking. And let the beat bump till it break the trunk. Beats per minutes be the same, the veins are hard pump.
Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo.
First generation born Oakland, California. Sound alarm sirens, crime is the norm. Out to the cuts, yet I came with a strut and hooked up with a lyricist ready to erupt. Laid out the foundation, voice to the nation. And hit him with a rhythm bass, knock penetration. Grip the mic with my hand and never let it go. Show enough, got like a vision, meditating, breathe slow.
Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo.
It's the control of the breath from the east to the west. A chain link fence cannot stop the progress. From the chest we breathe life right into the mic. Revolution, the solution like the spokes on the bike. With bars like Klondike, the culture stays tight. Writing inspiration till the dark turns light. Never take advantage of what saved my life. So try to do it damage, but it's on sight. From the dance hall flex, it grew to world stages. From buildings wrecked and broken down generations. The fire kept burning through the world population. Some try to take like this is all a vacation. For a minute it was more than just music. Somewhere in and out they just used it. Putting rules on it just to abuse it. I got tools on it so I'm never losing.
Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo.
A fine wine gets more refined, better with time. As I grow, the tempo absorbs the rhymes. How we afford the grind. Better check the drum board when I'm recording mines. We lay foundation for the ones who coming after. We play the long game, the bat swings faster. Sign away your life is the same as getting captured. Now you in the game of the slave and the master. Hay que respirar. Hay que respirar. Hay que respirar. Hay que respirar.
Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Breathe slow, you gotta let them know. Slow and low, that is the tempo.
Yo, how is this for alternative? This for the days real niggas was forced to live. And every chance I counted and had to give. For every op that didn't wanna end up in a split but play the role. Mama said, baby, it's best that you forget. Mama, I'm already on to the next shit. It's still fucked up, it's all depending on yay. Reading my list of fake niggas probably take me all day. Written in all caps, ain't nothing changed. My OG said if everybody eat, who gon' pay? Kicked out the house a couple times cause I ain't know my place. Avoiding everything from now on, but the main problem is fucked up. Everybody's solutions don't solve shit. If you invited in my house, you better praise God. Yeah, thank the Lord. Ain't no other way or path that saves the boy. He gotta embrace the noise, he gotta go. Yeah, he gotta go. Yeah, he gotta go. Huh, yeah, this shit tempting. I feel your pain. I know one of y'all can hear me. Yeah, make some changes. I'm over meeting you in the middle. Who else feels my pain? I know one of y'all can hear me. Yeah, make some. How was this for eternity? This for all the days real niggas was forced to live. For every chance I counted and had to give. For every punch I counted and had to slip. For every pill for granny I had to go and sort and get.
Yeah, Radj. Get up the old school, new school, old school. Mix it up for them.
Yo, how is this for eternity? This for all the days real niggas was forced to live. This shit tempting. I feel y'all pain. I know one of y'all can hear me. Yeah, make some changes. I'm over meeting you in the middle. Who else feels my pain? I know one of y'all can hear me. Yeah.
Can't duplicate a custom piece. Knew the plug a couple weeks. He got the most to lose, so out his crew, he's who I trust the least. But that work he gave me's fucking grease. Taste it, lose the feeling in your gums and cheeks. You gon' have to brush your teeth, they on the doors. You gon' have to stuff the seats. Let the youngins eat. You don't gotta be who floods the streets. Keep the money out of sight and the guns in reach. I've been the one to beat. Somerset to Summer Street, and they still have it. Damn, you still trapping? Paid your man's bail and his lawyer, and he still ratted? Why should I feel bad if someone placed the air tag, which phones don't pick up on, in your dash back by the airbag and caught you slipping? Pop found a bundle, said I taught you different. I said you're right, came home next night, brought a brick in. Bro said, dog, you tripping. Tell me how much dog you flipping. Following sentence, finna be a fentanyl proposition. Knew the plug a couple weeks. He got the most to lose, so out his crew, he's who I trust the least.
Know
but that work he gave me's fucking grease.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Was in the kitchen with a guy with dreads. At 17, he taught me how to whip it like driver's ed. The pigs want me alive or dead. All I did was follow the shit my financial advisor said. All the people I admire bled. Give me a bitch with some fire head, I get the empire fed. Don't trust shit that a liar said. The post office still in boxes, same reason that they fired Craig. Designer threads. If I'm in a long distance relationship, they wired bread. Gunshots, tires sped. Interrogation room said the same thing Michael Myers said. Your bitch, I supply your meds. Y'all wired and supplying feds with pics that's higher res. Your gun never fired lead. You ain't shot it off in so long, it got spider webs. Trips.
Knew the plug a couple weeks. He got the most to lose, so out his crew, he's who I trust the least. But that work he gave me's fucking grease.
Radj in the tune.
I watched my neighbor smoke dope until his soul spoke. Couldn't get him first, Latrell Sprewell, they stole coach. Jumped in that ocean and felt familiar, like a boat float. Swimming in Australia, diamonds on me, did the Gold Coast. You niggas bats catching feelings over where hoes post. If it was bros over hoes, I guess that code broke. No more pieces, niggas sold soap. Them Paris stories got a memory kinda cloudy, but I knows no. I took a trip, hope I got back home safe. Out of town, they tryna prove they cooked it better. I felt like Bobby Flay. My Aki stay out in Far Rockaway. He on his ding now, used to give out the beats, thought he was Dr. Dre. Promoters hot, I got him late, but they still gotta pay. Cop the pop the strain, did Chardonnay and put on Dr. Strange. It's ring cameras at the crib before I cop a ring. Angels and my demons present, Keanu and Constantine, Pablo.
Knew the plug a couple weeks. He got the most to lose, so out his crew, he's who I trust the least. But that work he gave me's fucking grease.
I know what y'all mean. I heard it before. I'm the best. I'm that nigga right now. This year's my year. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
If I was wrestling, this my theme song. My little nigga shooting got bodies like he King Von. I been getting money making street songs. Put a couple grand in my pocket every time I turn the beat on. Banging on my chest like I'm King Kong. This catalog dope, this is music you can lean on. Deadshot, I don't need the beam on. Fuck your whole gang, put your team on. Dirty hair man, I got a clean one. I'm a boss if you ever see one. My reputation heavier than 3 tons. Good black tees, not the cheap ones. Money on my head, get a refund. Giving out grades, get a free one and sleep, son. Peace done. Anything move, I get a piece of. I've been making moves to get my cheese up, so keep up. Hammer in my hands, I don't freeze up. I apply pressure, I don't ease up. You gon' need some Cartiers to see. I was on Church Street, doing what I wanted, ain't nobody try to hurt me. When I was in town, I got some money out of Hershey's. Poppy had the grams, I was getting them for dirt cheap. Police jumping out, and them niggas try to search me. Staying out of bitch face, I ain't being thirsty. Though or die, Cobra God, show him no mercy. God tryna bless me, the devil won't curse me. Snakes in the grass, y'all water getting murdered. The plot thick is my bitch thicker. I fuck with real killers, y'all fucking with bitch niggas. Over the stove, I bring it back, I'm a wrist whipper. You wanna come get with us, we shooters and wig splitters. Dread on your block twice, call me the big spinner. Bitch, I'm a big spender, you niggas is chicken dinners. You never ate with me, so why would you sit with him? You hating with that man, then you could be sick with him. I got a YN, and he got a stick with him. He don't got an IG, but he got some shit with him. Check on the scoreboard, umbrella the big winners. Check under the floorboards, and we got a brick with us. All of us know God, all of us been sinners. All of us go hard for people that been with us. This for the drama and all the demons that live with us. This for the bad days that happened but didn't kill us. I was on Church Street, doing what I wanted, ain't nobody try to hurt me. When I was in town, I got some money out of Hershey's. Poppy had the grams, I was getting them for dirt cheap. Holy jumping out, and them niggas try to search me. Staying out of bitch face, I ain't being thirsty. Though or die, Cobra God, show him no mercy. God tryna bless me, the devil won't curse me. Snakes in the grass, and the water getting murky.
Hit the plug, I'm by the Fetty shop.
brother. Jake's kid, minimize my squalor. We getting art money. We get art money. Bitch, we get the art money. Beneficial without Lord.
Lord, yo. Older niggas telling young niggas to keep their hopes up. I move around with nothing but shooters, I got the smokers. Galen spot 50G down on some poker, heavy handed. My ughh got remanded. Now he's sitting up, no bell, Heartbreak Hotel. Me, I never make plans, cause plans don't go well. Science of life, I boom heavy iron in fights. You dealing with creatures, put bullet holes in your feature. I'm trying to take over the world, Lord, and everything in it. Bubble X the same color as spinach, stand on my pivot. Low just like Dennis the Menace, give you the business. Keep squeezing till the clip finish. One way ticket, I don't know you. My whole squad bang different. We pop bottles after missions. Lord, celebrate, legal wild way, we run tri-state. I rock chains with the dinner plate. 2-seater race, copper shiesty like Ghostface. Lord.
Pay your dues or be a plate of food. My dude's been killing shit for free. Now it's something we get paid to do. He wanted problems, told him make his move. Try to slide through my side, ain't make it through, but he made the news. You know a vet shooting, watch how the bullets traject. So I can aim for your chest and hit you in the neck. I don't mind violence, if you do then why try it? If I get right, niggas get left, I'm not biased. Shooters getting hired, I'll be in the Hyatt in my slides, talking to the sliders while providing all the guns to them. Wishing that I spun with them, they gon' listen to me cause deep down they know I'm one of them.
Hey, yo, top, cold clutch, son, feel the heat rush. I got something you can hold, bitch, these nuns. Teach freedom, justice, and equality like my righteous brother Jesus. It's just us, kick the science, you ain't bigger than the program. Stay in compliance, poker face, hold the bitch like a bad hand. I'm seeing right through you like a cat scan. Hit a Zen with a bundle of fat grams, got bland. Ain't a goddamn thing you niggas can do with me. I swing the Glock to 40 rock, tell him hand it back empty. G, final destination, meet your destiny. Cuddy can't feel his face, lifted off the ketamine. Kibbles a bit shift, son, you know the pedigree. All money, all the war, all the troll, gas smoke, pack toes, slap holes. You know the way the dice roll, yo.
Push a Curtis, yay fair, bugger, sugar, hard to stay still with all this motion. Little back in a look of Gucci like it's like a luxury escort. Cake for real, know we cooking, pay the bills. Reno did what they couldn't, you just a junior Cuba gutting. Took the door off the hinges since I put my foot in, split two-tone, conehead, parcel hood. Hall of Fame, hustle, Soho Hotel, 50 grams, 110. Caught up in a bench truck, none but Benjamin Sugar Dawn. Provide the vibe, I don't just a trend. But treat it down like a slide, locked through a T. Tell her husband I'm just a friend. In front of him, could pull up stats, you put up numbers, just know. All moms got a dollar sign in front of them dogs. Money funnel like the mom. Fuck a writer from a blog, hijacking advertisement like 95 cars to file off. Take time, I'm gonna make the youth mind strong. Get money, teach babies like time saws. Find out why long.
Mastodon, Marvel vs. Capcom, crackers on, match Don Juan. Minister Farrakhan, pack is gone. Certain violations, we ain't giving no pass on marathon. Word of beneficial, I clap them arms. Talk business over wonton, bottles of Clico. Chicken deeper than the prophet Ezekiel. Yo, we in the street with appliances like we Home Depot. Rolling the street, tenemos los codiguitos, yo, that's private stock. And I'm sure you eager to stay alive and play by the rules and get lined and chart. Cut the brick with the tomahawk, race for the money on your mark. With the jug and whip and come with the auto start. Son, put in the car and park delinquents and file a retention. Lick a shot and run the idiot shot of dimension. Gotta move intelligent, can't live without a connection. We dealing with too much powder to mention.
Not now, then when I let the wind blend with my inventions. I pose dimensions like action figures. Mega roar like Skeletor. The live cadaver ruminates on antimatter. You can't stop the rhymer, watch me radiate this back to Oppenheimer. The atoms bomb is child's play if you don't view this my way. My dreads are the locks that lock Pandora's box, but I opt to leave
it partially unlocked. If I don't see your head bob, I will resort to becoming the author of air and water. It's possible with God as my partner, and I can mold these universes with these verses. Disperse this to earth kids. My vinyl drop on oceans, the mountaintops is open. Seas foaming, trees roaming, their roots mobile. My crew's global, my point focal. Well-anointed vocals blast your eardrum. Soon as you hear some, your fears run and turn to courage and start to nourish your ambitions as you question man's missions. Not the physical prisons, the fact the grid is a prison. Capitalism hates the word enough. I use enough to rebuke and rebuff the onslaught of more stuff. Now the simple man can carry out the simple plan. Positive energy, even enemies can understand. If foes oppose, my rage will ice age the very next time that it snows. Flows that leave your mind froze.
Yo, the time is dwindling. I'm losing my mind with the rhyming and riddling. Couldn't find the Ritalin. I need a repeat prescription for my addiction to addiction. Now that reality is Pulp Fiction. No readmission if you leave the movie. Technicolor vision, how I see the beauty. Pray for my calcified pineal. I seen it in a flash like a highlight reel. If only I could bottle this shit. Plotting on a fast bark while the scene outside's apocalyptic. The plot is twisted and turned. This shit is absurd. Transfixed, I ain't missing a word. I got the popcorn, I'm glued to my seat. The poltergeist tried to suck me through the TV. Is that a pause? I hit play and record, many slain. See the blood stains on my sword. Orchestra play the score by the maestro, the virtuoso. My mugshot's my only photo. Is it brave or hot cocoa? BTI, don't know. Ask around there, we never seen the guy. He's a ghost, he went to see Elvis. We got one like Janine Melnitz. Riding shotgun while I preach peace. But the fire walk with me like Twin Peaks.
Yeah, sulking sin, sacrificing a limb with each handshake, bombarded with delusional decorum. Finger pointing out of boredom, table setting at the feet of algorithms, worshipping a system that distorts and erodes any smile that's given. I searched my pockets for content and found common sense to discern between the ominous and opulent. The obstinate and obvious pulpit posture to honor each congregant. Constant pressure, precious shoulders with the gravity of apathy. They sell the pageantry of mastery while casualties of war are adorned with scorn and tragedy. I hope the focus in the aperture stays accurate after me. Break me down to the smallest piece till grains of sand look like boulders. I can't see what tomorrow brings if I sleep. Shredding calendars till I can taste the dates. Finger licking while time ticks away. Failure and I have met a few times, but I can assure you we don't speak. I've read a passage in the sky, scripted, telling me to just breathe. Keep breathing. Legacies on your trail, just keep breathing. See, we'll never forget what faith looks like, so keep breathing. Cause legacies on your trail, still street sweeping. They say don't throw rocks at the sun, but I keep dreaming. Cause every seed has its season.
Yo, this sweeter than black licorice. Baby, I own it like black businesses. We up on it like what the business is. See the differences.
The motherfucking flavor.
Hey yo, so savor it. Saber tooth biting on my cadences. The fragrances, feminine products. Y'all took that lady biz, but they were his. Said I am him. Guess who her favorite is? This ain't a quiz, my future I Kim. Prediction like the Wiz, but ain't no sucker shit sharper than the edge of a sword. Word righteous when they come from the Lord. On jet black sand, still on accord with the flies, honeys. Honeymoon phase with this path, but marriage ain't with money. Gotta make peace, so I laugh off luxurious landscapes, fed with the hand grapes. Your man's great, couldn't be better. Extraordinary weather, so whether or not the mood is the move, this ain't hugging the block. Them days over, I'm baking with the sun, can't stay sober. Keep sipping till my eyes glaze over. We closer to true divine. It's supposed to be winning time. I'm feeling it in my bones. I hit it with every line. Black, this sweeter than black licorice. Baby, I own it like black businesses. We up on it like what the business is. See the difference is.
Motherfucking flavor.
Peace beautiful, fly from hair follicles to cuticles. Took her out the hood in a cubicle. We making strides, mommy on the move like a sign mutable. She fixed on me though, that's the usual, like cardinal sins. That red velvet on that chocolate skin. If I ain't roasted, it's a compliment then. She a wild joint, baby girl, higher than 10. Wrecking style points, I'm on point, ain't miss a step. My words annoying, we baptize them. I see eyes and tantalize them. You can't hide them, I see thighs and can't fight them. It's the urge in me, rushing for water is urgency. But please, this ain't thirst emergencies. But geez, might tread water, I'm in over my head. Women dressed in color codes when it's red. I'm busy instead, so I don't stay busy in bed. Or better yet, I'm busy breaking this bread. So stay ahead, homie. Yeah. Stay ahead, homie. Stay ahead, homie. Nah. You know. Bring it back to it. Come on. This sweeter than black licorice. Baby, I own it like black businesses. We up on it like what the business is. See the difference is.
Motherfucking flavor.
Flavor. Gotta vibe out to this. J-Rouse, I see you, my guy.
Piece to Chirac, piece to Baltimore. Pistols turn to paintbrushes in the auto war. Piece to Poland, piece to Paris. Learn to love one another or watch the people perish. Peace to the babies, peace to the parents. We need peace in these streets, that's apparent. Bullets rain from the sky through these frames on my eyes. See a teardrop, I reply. Gangsters do cry, too much bloodshed, too much dump lead. Bodies on top of bodies look like bunk beds. Peace to Mexico, fuck whatever Trump said, leaving nothing unsaid. I pray everyone fed. Much more than a masterpiece, I want a masterpiece. Get it planted, something to make the disaster cease. Drowning in yesterdays, I seek a better tomorrow. Rather swim in serenity instead of this sorrow. Man,
peace to Japan, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
Prosperity,
peace, positivity, peace, world, power, peace, peace to Sudan, peace to Iran, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
The whole
peace, world, peace,
positivity. Peace to California, sing for Kakalaki, New Orleans, Minnesota, even Tallahassee. Every city, every ghetto, from Philly to Soweto. This a letter to my fellow man. This goes out to every land riddled with ammunition, patrol by coalitions. We call cops to those lost lives that no one witnessed. It's up to us, not the police, the politicians whose whole agenda's upholding a broken system. Don't identify with genocide in environments where we were sent to die. It's for the block they couldn't gentrify, where mothers bury their young unnecessarily. Irreverent obsession with guns, to this terror we numb. I just wanna make it better while there's breath in my lungs. Never step into the beat of America's drum. So peace to you and yours, and wherever you from. There's no peace without war, so who's ready for one?
Man, peace to Japan, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
Prosperity,
peace, positivity, peace, world, power, peace to Sudan, peace to Iran, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
The whole
peace, world, peace,
positivity,
peace to Sudan,
man,
peace to Japan, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
Prosperity,
peace, positivity, peace, world, power, peace to Sudan, peace to Iran, peace to Syria and to the motherland.
The whole
peace, world, peace,
positivity,
peace to Sudan.
Hey yo, slide lay that reefer while I put together this footage. What up?
Yo, pull the Francesca, son.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man. For real, man.
All day.
Tell you something, man. Hold up, man.
Order in the court. There will be no fooling wang in my courtroom. Tony Starks, Ray Guan. Are you ready to start trial?
During trial, lost my jury box.
My co-defendant Blue Trial got the jury rock.
Ghostface and spades in the joint of Swahili hot.
Drawing pictures in the courtroom like he ain't got me. I know he got me.
Sketch artist put down his pen and look at the guard.
The DA with his DNA was all in the scarf.
Exhibit A, the last gun they found that was marked, traced back from Panama.
The old man on his farm. The courts were silent, all evidence was presented. Gave him a minute, think he might lighten his sentence.
You fake Viking, heard you like fighting with weapons. You like catting them from Queens, take a life in a second.
I know your projects, dirty needles, diapers, and them large vests. 8-year-old boy on dope, you need a hard sentence.
I could get you 40, 80 to the extreme.
My lawyer leaned over, said don't worry about a thing.
Order in the court, order in the court. Order, order. Counsel, are you prepared to approach the bench, or are you ready to state your case? Order, order. Counsel, if you cannot control your client, I will find them in contempt. Tired of this shit.
Listen. Well, our defense team believe the evidence is not permissible and should be considered a mistrial just off of principle. Due to the fact there's no audio and no visuals, and the informant you have is a career criminal. Objection, Your Honor.
Objection overruled. You may proceed.
Cause it was Mr. Sanchez that got caught with the 30 keys. And the arresting officer is being tried in his own trial for murdering the teen that he racially profiled.
Yo, tell him about that shit that went down on Stat Now.
Not to mention, he molested a child, now that is foul. With all eyes on Mr. Starks as he waits for his plea, the courtroom got quiet as the stenographer reads.
This is a case of major players and bricklayers. Man up in baggage claim approaching the conveyor. Narcotic slipping dogs, they checked his luggage. The transporter under pressure and losing his courage. 3 custom agents, they took him in the back room. Now interrogated in the height of the crack boom. Inside the lining of his luggage was white powder. A red flag sounded off a bell that rang louder. His phone was losing service, suspect getting nervous. He held his head down and said, Lord, I don't deserve this. All he wanted was a name and his connect. His boss to save house and locations that they could check. Then he began to sing like a caged bird, whistling important details as he gave his word.
Your Honor, we have come to a conclusion. We, the jury, find the defendants.
I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zincs still calling, yeah. I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zincs still calling, yeah. Bitch spin that block, zinc still calling. Ain't no money in this spot, we gon' peel on them. Ain't no money on that block, why they still warring? This is real straight drop, zincs kill for it. Money in this game feel like summer rain. Feeding fiends fat, fed my hunger pains. Said the needle in his vein be the best part. My hooter a sharpshooter like Bret Hart. And I'm the excellence of execution. The best there was, the best there is, the best to do it. Every zing get expeditiously executed. And he don't catch a buzz unless he shoot it. Yeah, I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zincs still calling, yeah. I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zincs still calling, yeah.
Yo, pop the door lock, them zings still calling. Walking out the jewelry store, rocking spring water. Back to the block, we gotta go complete orders. Keep the sword on my hip just like King Arthur. Motion pictures hanging out the drop coupe. Go figure, all my niggas got loot. Sounding like a typewriter, how my Glock shoot. I let it blow on you like hot soup. Slave man and top hoop, we fresh off the stoop. Throwing bread like an alley-oop, we rock belly boots. Purple denims, baggy and loose, I rally the troops. Zings running on the loose, duck, goose, nigga slay, ooh.
I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zings still calling, yeah. I got a bird and that bitch landed. I hit the curb and I did damage. I got some workers and I expanded. Them zings still calling, yeah.